Jennifer Reed? Would you have one, just one? Yeah, I will pass. Thanks.
Thank you.
Can you please be quiet?
Jennifer Reed, Scranton citizen, homeless advocate, and founder of Feed the Need Scranton. I had other people that were going to come tonight, so hi, Michael and Tama, watching from home. Over the past few months that I have not been able to attend meetings, I still have been watching, and nothing much has changed except for the number of homeless people have gone up. We've had numerous times during the course of the winter where the shelters were not open due to staffing issues. It looks like when the part where just a few cents above minimum wage wasn't even brought up as one of those issues. The pay is certainly not worth the job needing to be done, and I'm almost 100% certain that not one person in this room would do that job overnight with such little pay, and that's embarrassing. I'm grateful for the wonderful woman that runs the Code Blue shelter on the nights that it has been open, which is only nights where the temperature reaches 20 degrees or less. I'm also thankful for Butch of Keystone Mission because the communication is finally refreshing. Dr. Rothschild and Mr. Smurl have gone out with us several times to see what we do and talk to those people that we serve. However, whenever myself or anyone else in my group has asked who else would come out and see the problem in person and understand better, everyone else looks down at their papers or pretends to take notes. I've given up on waiting for a call from the mayor or having her show up either. We're not even remotely acknowledged. Is there a reason for this? Is it too inconvenient? Maybe the weather is just, maybe that the weather that these people have to sleep in is just a little too uncomfortable to be out in. And if the people are out there sleeping, we're out there helping. People keep asking about ways to throw out trash without being considered illegal dumping. As shown in the picture that I handed in, I told people to keep their camps clean, and they brought their trash to the pavilion on Olive Street. However, there was still trash in there from last week when I went today, and that picture was taken today. It is time-stamped. I didn't even get my trash picked up this week. I started my group years ago and set out not only to help people get a hot meal and basic necessities that we all take for granted, but also to help them get back on their feet and to figure out where the roadblocks are. And by the way, there are many. I've had nasty comments in my emails, as well as my inboxes on both Facebook and Instagram, death threats, people making jokes about burning down tents with people inside, and that would get rid of the problem. And I also know from watching these meetings live on TV that there are some keyboard warriors right now talking behind the scenes but not showing up. I'm not stopping what I do anytime soon. I've had people supposedly wanting to help me, only to use my hard work and call it their own. I've been sent in a million directions looking for help for people and not even getting a single answer. And I've even been told by the rude lady at CareerLink, people should come down and ask their own questions when all I asked was, can you get a job if you don't have an address? If I'm having this much trouble in getting the runaround with all of the resources that I have available to me, how do we expect anything to change for those who do not have those same resources? I witnessed on March 6, 2025, more people were being removed from their camps. I had a meeting at 10 a.m. that morning and left my house at 9 a.m. after receiving a call as a reminder and made sure that they had breakfast and hot coffee and that they were taken care of and ready to face what was ahead of them for that day. Do you remember what you were doing at 9 a.m. on Thursday morning? And did you have to worry about whether or not you would have to come home and figure out if you had a place to sleep? Do you know that the Eighth Amendment is? In 1791, it was added to the Bill of Rights and protects against excessive bail, fines, and cruel and unusual punishment. According to the Ninth Circuit of the Court of Appeals in 2018, case Martin versus the City of Boise, punishing people for sleeping outside if there's no available shelter is considered cruel and unusual punishment according to the amendments that we are supposed to uphold. While this was overturned, How is the city getting away with taking people's rights away? 26 beds is the current number of beds available year-round overnight shelter. An additional 30 beds for overnight when the temperature is below freezing, far below freezing. So during the rest of the year, when the 30 emergency beds are not available, where are people supposed to legally go? There's no answer. We need to give them an answer. Shoving them from one place to another is stressful for them and a waste of time and resources for this city. I am and have been completely exhausted from bringing up the same common sense things over and over. Is there anyone else that is stressed out and exhausted by this? We want plans, answers, and a way to move forward with solutions in place so that those of us doing the work behind the scenes can take a break and not have to worry about the people whom no one else gives a damn about.
Thank you.